what's up? It's Justin, Mr. CMB. I'm back with another video. And I just wanted to make this video real quick because I see a lot of stuff on the internet. You know, people talking about, I want to build wealth, I want to build wealth, I want to build wealth. Then I'll see the same people turn around. And by the way, this video is inspired by a post I saw on Facebook by someone, I don't know them, but for some reason, like, it was popped up on my timeline. But then again, they're turning around saying, you know, F all this. I'm not doing this dating stuff anymore. I'm not trying to, get married, start a family, blase, which, that's a whole nother thing I could go into, but I'm not going to do that on this channel specifically. I want to keep the focused on, you getting your money together and really growing businesses. But here's the problem that they don't really realize. You can make money on your own. Yes, you can make a lot of money on your own. But the wealth game is a team sport. You cannot build wealth by yourself. Let me say that one more time. Now, see, my grandparents would say one more again. So I'm going to say one more again. You cannot build wealth by yourself. You cannot build wealth by yourself. And I'm going to explain to you why. So you got to understand, wealth is built by families and groups. Because family, if you look at the history of family, it's an institution. Marriage is an institution. If you actually look at the history of marriage, which most people don't even know, there's married people that's been together for decades and they don't even understand that marriage is an institution and the whole purpose that it was enacted and done. That's why arranged marriages statistically just work out better. So now you have people out here trying to make decisions on their own and they're not in a position to where they make decisions. So they're 0 and like 20 in dating, which is dumb. They're 0 and 30 and like trying to find a mate because they don't know how to actually have success in this area because they're not skilled or qualified for it. So when I see people say they want to build wealth and they just want to do it by themselves, or they want to build wealth, but they're complaining about, finding a mate or a spouse, which I would say, depending on who you are, it's probably hard. Me, I don't have that problem. But what I'm saying is that if you want to build wealth, you're going to get up against groups of families that have institutions that have been doing this for more than one lineage. And even if you do, let's say you do make a lot of money by yourself, you're still exposed because you have no reinforcement, you have no camaraderie. So a group can actually take you down. Now, here, I'm going to use this as an example. This is a really good example, probably one of the best examples and most modern examples of this actually happening. You have a guy like Kanye, who is very wealthy, billionaire status. He said some things about some people. And guess what? Those people, and even with all his status and wealth, these people clicked up together to really put a nail in the coffin and really get him out of a position overnight. That's the power of groups. That's the power of wealth. And you got to understand this moving forward. You cannot build wealth by yourself. You need a group. You need to build institutions, which family is an institution, in order to compete in this world. Because despite what anyone says, business is war. This is all competition. And whether you're in the game or not, the game's going to continue to go on. The game was here before you were here. The game's going to be here after you were here. It's up to you to participate. Now, if you don't want to participate and just want to sit back and make your $40,000, $50,000 a year, then that's, by all means, live your life the way you want to. I don't tell people how to live their lives because I don't want anybody telling me how to live my life. I know exactly what I want, I always have, and I know exactly how I want to live it and how I want to get it. So I'm not telling you that. But if you really want to play the wealth game, you need to build a group. You need to be in groups. And if you really want to build the wealth game for your family, if you want to really participate in this game, you need a family. And family is an institution. That's the only way you're going to really play this wealth game the way that you're supposed to play that. So I just wanted to make this video because I get tired of people complaining and saying these things, and they don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even understand the wealth game. And you know, there's a good documentary on Amazon, and maybe I'll leave it in a link in the description, that shows you the power of groups and group wealth. Because this is not something that I would just pull out my ass. This is something that I actually study. I study families, I study empires, I study groups, I study group economics, I study business, also participate in business. I've had a lot of failures, but I also have had success. So one of the things I just want to suggest to you is that if you really want to participate in the wealth game, a family is going to have to be the cornerstone in order to really participate, unless you just want to make a lot of money and do your own thing. But all right, this is Justin, Mr. CMB. Like, comment, share. I'm out. Peace.